Hey, I'm going to give a brief overview of the music playing app I've been working on for the past year or so. It's called Bloom. That's it right there. The icon changes based on what you're listening to, so that's why it didn't have the logo on there. This is the main screen here. You have artist, albums, songs. It filters left or right, so if you choose an artist on the left, it'll show all the albums by that artist and then all the songs by that artist. If you select an album, it'll just show the songs on that album by the artist. You can sort these columns, however you like. Why don't I play something that you can actually listen to without getting flagged by YouTube? This is a fast search feature. All you have to do is just start typing. It'll bring up the best match based on what you're typing. So you've got your music controls here. This is the scrubber. You got a repeat button, shuffle button, previous track, pause play, next track, now playing screen, and volume control here. And then up here you have play buttons, and then whether or not a track is marked as a favorite. Why don't we take a look at the now playing screen? So this is the now playing screen. It's kind of like a screensaver-esque thing. It'll actually come up automatically if you don't touch your computer for a while. On the right side, now playing playlist, which you can save as a playlist for later if you'd like. Left side has the album art, track info. That little I button, if you click on that, it'll actually bring up more information about the artist in the store, including like a biography and top tracks and other albums, that kind of stuff. That star button is to mark it as a favorite or not. The background updates with album art from your collection, and then if you don't touch your computer, which is what I wasn't doing, the elements will fade out and it'll bring up a big artist picture and some stats. So that's what that does. Back to the main screen here. So when you mark something as a favorite, if you come into here, this is your playlist window. You have an automatic playlist called favorites, and everything you've marked as a favorite will appear in here. And you can actually make new automatic playlists based on whatever criteria you'd like. So say songs less than 120 seconds, 2 minutes. Rating is a favorite in the genre of rock, and I don't really care about this play count thing. I'll just call it that for now. And there you go. It pulls every song in my collection that meets that criteria, and you can actually edit that criteria there. Or you can do like, just regular playlists, where you can add whatever you'd like there. So you can do it that way, or you can right click and add it that way. And you can do it for whole albums as well. Drag that whole album there and it'll be in that playlist. Let's clear that. Let's take a look at the settings window. So this is where it tells you, or where you tell it to search for your music. You have some options here. We have a theme setting, so you can have a dark theme if you'd like. You can have a custom background. You can choose whatever picture you want from your computer, or you can have it automatically update with an image of the day from the internet, and that works with both the dark and the light screen, or light theme, I should say. Devices, if you plug in your phone or really any external storage device like a USB, you can sync it with music on your computer. I don't have anything plugged in now, so nothing's going to show up here. I have Last.fm integration, so if you have a Last.fm account, there's some cool stuff that I'll show you in a second. And then the About, which just has changelog, and if you'd like to donate to me for the app, you can. The app is free, though, and I don't encourage people to donate, but it's there. Let's look at the Last.fm. So this is my Last.fm integration. It shows recent tracks, my top artists, and top albums. That's me at the top, and then my friends are listed on the side here. So we can take a look at, my friend Taylor and see what she's been listening to. A lot of Little Dragon, apparently. Her top artists, her top albums. Let's see what Des has been listening to. New Kendrick Lamar, that's good. I like the new Kendrick. So I don't know, that's that. The search feature up here is a little more advanced than that fast search that you saw earlier. You can search for anything that's in your collection or not in your collection. And I know I don't have any Kendrick on this computer, so I'm going to search for that. So from my collection, nothing's on my computer here, so nothing will show up here. But in here, under Artist, Kendrick Lamar, so I can click that, and it'll bring up his store page with his biography, artist picture, top tracks, and then all his albums here. You can click an album, and you can stream his new album if you'd like. Let's see if this works. Yeah, buffering, so. That's only if you have a Groove Pass, though. Let's go back here. You can also play artist radio based on, similar artists. So if I click this, brings up it's going to pick some songs and make a playlist based on that, and brings up the now playing screen. And here's the playlist based on Kendrick Lamar. I'm going to pause this so I don't get flagged. Let's go back home. And let's look at the other storefront section. So you have a list of genres on the back here, or on the side. And, popular artists. Apparently Justin Bieber is a popular artist. You can browse kind of that same artist view that we saw before. Pop albums, songs. You can also play radio just based on a genre. So if I wanted to play pop radio, I just click the radio button here, and it will pick some songs, and now it's playing music based on that genre. Let's go back here and pause this so I don't get flagged. At the very top of the genres, I have a recommended section, which will bring up artists and albums and songs based on, things that you're listening through your Last.fm account. This part is extremely in beta, so I'm going to try bringing that up again. It looks like it puttered out. There we go. And of course you can play radio. It's based on stuff that you've been listening to, your songs and your albums and your artists. So that's pretty much it. I don't know what else I have to show you. Related artists, so if you click one of these, just bring up Pavement's page. Let's go back home. What else can I show you? Let's go back to my music. Oh, there's a simple tag editor. I can show you that. So you can edit your collection, artist, album, song title, genre, track number, release year, clear the album art or choose different album art. What else? I think that's pretty much it. These colors is based on your computer theme. So if you don't like brown, your computer probably doesn't have the brown theme like mine does. So it'll just show up as your chosen theme color. Yeah, I think that's it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and it's free in the Windows Store for Windows 10, and go ahead and download it if you're so inclined. Thanks.